This is going to be a very interesting podcast. I've actually set up this podcast, believe it or not. Hello?
Hello.
Hello? I'm all alone.
How you doing?
I'm alive, you know. That's how it be.
Barely.
Yep. Alright, we're going to start episode 3. 3, 2, beep. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Deep and Jitters podcast, episode 3. That's crazy, right? We've already hit episode 3. Big brain.
I completely agree. That's
it's so far.
It's been. And, we appreciate all of you taking your time out a few days to come watch us and
really do
listen to our stories.
It may be not entertaining. The first couple episodes it was, it was pretty wild and everything, but hopefully we should get back on track. You know what I'm saying, and then get some of you guys' opinions on what you might want to see.
Leave your comments down below. See what we want to do. And
yeah, you know what I'm saying. We appreciate the views. Like it up. What's good, baby? Like, we out here. If you watch this podcast, you already know USG. Like, it's just facts.
For real.
Alright, so I'm going to start off this episode really, really weird. So, say there was somebody else in our friend group, right? Just random person. He's been best friends with us since, like, 2nd grade, let's just say.
Okay.
We grew up together,
In our friend group.
Yeah, just say somebody new was there. We knew them for the longest time, yada, yada, yada. Say we're adults, we're, like, in our 20s, and he randomly sends us an invite to a beautiful house onto a lake. Like, it's beautiful. Like, we get there, everything is just perfect. Like, it'd be something that, like, Jeff Bezos or any of them would own.
I'm waiting for the dark turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wait. So
like 10s to 20,000 square feet, huge, like, mansion, very beautiful lake house.
Yeah, and our own personal lake. He's got canoes, kayaks, boats, all the fun stuff. And it's us and females and yada, yada, yada. So then he gets there. Where all of us are there, he gets there, and he walks up to us and he's like, hey guys, so welcome to this. It'll be a really nice time while you stay here. We don't think much of it. We keep going on through the day.
Right.
We check our phones that night. All over Instagram, all over Twitter, all over Snapchat. Everything is blowing up that the world around us is burning to the ground except for the land we are on. So that includes all of our loved ones, everything. Everything's burned to the ground. What do you do?
Like burning, or it is like already burned? Like
it's burning down. Like it's live happening. Everything's burning down. But the land around us is perfectly fine.
Okay, so I'm just gonna assume we don't know how they're doing, and we're gonna assume the worst.
Yes. This isn't just like America, Mexico. This is the entire world that's burning down.
Everywhere. Everywhere is burning. Well, probably some rated R things. You know what I'm saying? It probably, if stuff's going down like that. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, what's really gonna happen, right? So, like, I would assume, I don't know where we're at really, but like I would in the world, but we would quickly follow them. We would probably quickly burn.
So there's one problem.
Over the next 10 hours or so.
As I said, the area that we're in, that specific plot of land, including the lake, is not burning down. It is perfectly fine, and we cannot leave.
Well, so are we chilling in there, or like is it gonna come to us? Is it some kind of like?
It will not come to us. The specific. So say that friend that I was talking about. Say he had the ability to put a shield around us, and that's what he did. He burned down the entire world around us, and put the shield around us.
Oh, okay. So he burnt it down.
Yeah.
Well, would I know he burnt it down?
Yes, 100%.
Okay. Well, I'd be kind of upset considering my whole family's dead, but I would eventually have to get over it. Even though that sounds kind of okay. People who are watching this are like, what in the is this man talking about?
So
Okay,
if,
hear me out though.
if you want to hear what I'm talking about, it's a series called The Nice House on the Lake. It's a comic book series.
I mean, I mean, yeah, like you're all gonna be in there, right? And you're eventually gonna have to get over it. Like you're gonna be in there for a very long time, you know, most likely until you pass away, or you know something else happens. So, I mean, realistically, what I'm gonna be doing is like we're all gonna be partying. You know what I'm saying? Having the time of our lives. Probably the first like day or two, or maybe week, isn't gonna be very great because you know the world's dead, and you know, do we have electricity?
Yes. So there's a whole theater in the
Do we
basement.
have Wi-Fi?
Yes.
Do we have Wi-Fi? Okay, well then we're chilling.
Well, think about
I
this.
could give a shit.
Wi-Fi is useless. All that we can do is play against bots and each other on video games because everybody else is dead.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot about the part that everybody's dead. Um, damn, that's wow. I didn't really think about that. Okay, well, life would not be so much fun, I guess.
But it has like all
I
the
mean-
good movies in the world.
Okay, so I mean, like, we're chilling, but like at the same time,
It's
How are we looking on
you
food
know,
though?
on food.
you know, like
So
we're
the way we get food
on the
is
farm.
every once in a while that friend of ours will give us a package full of all the food we ask for. Yeah, actually will give
Okay,
us whatever
so-
we want specifically.
Do we know why he decided to do this?
Nope,
Do we have endless food?
Or
we do not.
so,
Well, then-
so basically, our friend is a wizard, and he can give us whatever we want. So he's like a god type figure, if you will.
Yeah.
No, Jaden just said he doesn't have unlimited food.
No, we do have unlimited food. He'll send us
Yeah,
food
that's
whatever we
awesome.
want. If as long as we give it a specific brand, he'll send us whatever we want.
Okay, so what is he doing during this? Is he doing like a higher power type thing, or is he just vibing with us, or like?
He's kind of just there every once in a while, and he'll leave for a while. We don't know what he does in his spare time. But we said we don't know
So
before.
okay,
So he's like a
So-
more hands-on god.
Yeah.
so he's a deity, which just like comes in, pops out, burns the whole world down except us.
But you have to remember,
I'm
he
gonna
was like
accept that.
he was our best friends
As a-
our entire lives.
Wow. Okay. I mean, I don't know who it is, so I can't like exactly.
Exactly. It's a
Um,
weird concept to think about, but like,
I mean, depending on who it is, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna be going through an emotional roller coaster if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm gonna be really sad because my family's all dead, but you know, and I eventually have to get over it. You know, and then I have pretty much like whatever I want, really. You know, like we all have whatever we want there. We have entertainment. We have a lake. We have stuff to do. You know, I'm guessing it's a pretty big space
Oh.
considering it has a lake. So there's
And
probably
there
a
is-
decent amount of anchors to it.
and there's one statue that all of us learn about that if you touch it, you see the time and you see your parents, like your entire family, getting burned when you touch it. So you watch
That
them
makes
die.
me a little upset. That makes me a little upset. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be very mad. I really would. At the start, I'd be furious. I really would. I'd try to understand why he had this thought process going on and why he couldn't save my family. I'm sure that goes for you guys too, but I don't know. I'd be pretty upset. I don't know if I could forgive him.
It
I
kind of
really
makes me
don't.
think that like he chose us as pity, and it's like because we were his best friends, but also like
I was thinking he was treating us as gods, which I'm like, I appreciate, you know, you saved me. You could have literally just killed me. But
No,
like,
you're thinking
Well,
about it a little bit.
see, but like, what doesn't make sense to me is why he would treat pity on us when he could have literally just easily killed us, just because we're his friends. But like, if you're a god or a deity like that, you're not gonna care on who you become friends with. Like, it doesn't make any sense that he would choose us just to be friends with, just to save. You know, because if you're a higher power, I mean, you can't really understand it, but it wouldn't make sense for you to just care about somebody. If he's doing higher powered things, why would he even, like, you know, give us a chance? Unless, like, he thinks of us as, like, superior, or you know, or pity. It could be that too, but
Like Jake,
I would
so
treat it. I would treat it.
you
as
know
he
how
cares
like
about us.
I know you and you know me, but we don't really know each other's parents.
I mean, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm guessing like he knows us, but like he doesn't know the rest of the world. Like we know it on a
But why? What?
personal
That
level.
doesn't make any. Why would he just burn the whole world though? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, those are some big questions that we don't know the answers to.
I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm probably gonna watch my family die because I would just want to know and see that. Oh, dude, I'm gonna be very
Actually,
upset. I'm gonna
well,
be very upset. Oh, I'm more
you-
gonna think about it.
You already
I'm gonna
know
be
how
furious.
they.
I'm probably gonna try to kill him if I'm gonna be honest.
Here's the
once I
problem.
look at the shit, I'm gonna try to fucking beat
Here's
his
the
ass.
problem.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Jake, you can't kill
I'm sorry.
him.
Well, I mean, I knew that, but like, I'm still gonna go swinging on him. Like, I don't think you understand.
No, so in the comics, one of the girls did try to kill their friend that did all this stuff. He blew her hand off.
man, can I get a prosthetic? Is it gonna
No.
give it back to me or like?
She's just vibing without a hand.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that then because I kind of want to.
Jake, just the question you gotta ask is: would you rather live,
Dude, I'm gonna be so
and
upset,
hate him for
bro.
the rest of your life, or would you rather die?
No, I'd rather. I mean, see, what I would do is I would live out a couple of years. I would live out 10 to 20 years, and then I'd want him to kill me because I wouldn't want to be there. Because technically, that would be just suffering. Like, I wouldn't care about life as much. I don't have anything to live for. My family's dead. There's nothing to like gain in life. You know, like I would assume like the whole point in life is to live and to do like what you want. But if I'm just stuck in a big bubble with people that I really don't know except my friends, what's the point, you know? I'd probably ask him I'd really want to learn why he did it and like ask him and like try to like understand why and like see what he's doing. But then after that, I would probably just ask him to kill me and like bury me somewhere or some shit, make like a statue of me, you know?
Nice. How about you, Cam?
But what do you mean?
How about
I
Cam?
can't die?
It's Cam's opinion on this. You cannot die.
Oh, okay. I can't die or he can't die?
You both.
Okay, well then,
Oh, so we're
if I
basically
can't
all-
die, then I'm starting to swing on him. If I know I can't die, then I'm gonna try to kill him even more.
All right, anyways.
Unless he can kill
Cam,
me.
your turn.
What do you mean?
It's your turn. What would you do in this situation?
This situation.
So we're invincible, though. We're invincible. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm interrupting Cam, but like, are we invincible just because of him, or are we invincible?
We're
For some other
invincible because he decided we were invincible.
So I'm guessing he can change that
Mm-hmm.
if he's so okay. So we're kind of just, dang, yeah. Now I'm thinking about it, we're kind of just rats, and like he's probably experimenting on us, or like just trying to see what we do.
Well,
Wow.
I'm guessing like he's
What if-
just giving
what
us
if this is-
our best.
This could be a simulation. You know, how do
Okay.
we know it's not real? You know, what if he is the government? I'm just kidding. What if we were chosen, bro? What if it's like the
Anyways.
Like, I wait.
Cam,
Sorry.
what would you
I'm
do in
sorry.
this situation?
Probably just. I would kind of just like distance myself from everything, take it like one step at a time, and
Yeah.
kind of like wrap my head around things and start playing it by ear. And then once I start getting more comfortable with the situation I am, start talking to the group more.
Nice.
Because I mean, like realistically, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah,
You know,
Because
like,
you're gonna
you
be basically
think-
being like you're gonna have like a large shock and trauma from the beginning, and then like once you start to
Right.
adapt to it, then you're gonna like
See,
start to open up.
like,
more.
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
have
messed
you
up
guys-
no
I'm
matter
gonna-
how you think it.
I'm gonna have you guys read the comics because it's been so good.
I mean, like, okay. So how many people are we there with?
13.
13 people.
What,
Do we
what's,
know
what's,
every
what's
single
the
person
girls to
there?
guy ratio?
It's about even, and you do know everybody there.
Oh, so like
We know
6
everybody.
girls and 7 guys, including the
Okay.
7th guy is the guy.
The D&D.
No, actually, I don't think so. The 7th guy is another dude. That's not the deity.
Okay, it's not
there's-
even.
there- yeah, so 6 girls, 6 guys, and then the 7th guy is the deity.
No, it's 7
you
guys,
just
6
said that.
girls.
Also, then there's 14 people.
Yeah, but the deity leaves all the time.
I know, but that's what makes it 14.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know what a count is yet.
Yeah, I don't think
Well,
you would
there's-
count as a person.
Technically, there's only 14 people alive and left on the planet, so
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, but like, this deity's pretty powerful, man. Like,
I know he is.
he just ended the
probably
whole
bring
world.
backwards.
He's pretty much God. Like, if I'm thinking about it,
And he's
I mean,
a
I'm not
massive
gonna think about
nerd
it
with
that-
glasses. Like,
you tell me he looks like a nerd.
I'll send you a photo of him in the group chat. Yeah, he's
Like,
a
he doesn't even
badass.
look. He doesn't even look like a God type figure.
put it in the
Does he have,
Discord.
No, he doesn't look like Zeus or Odin or any of them. He looks like.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be kind of upset, man, because I refuse to believe that there's gonna be a geek type mother lover that literally just killed the whole planet and he's controlling me.
Well, Jake, we don't know what God looks like either. He could look exactly the same, and we would have
Yeah,
no
but
idea.
that God isn't even a person, so that wouldn't make any sense. That's why I don't want to get into. I'm not gonna get into any of that, but like, I don't know why he would. I don't know. I don't think he would be. I don't know. He's very powerful. Obviously, we know that because he just killed the whole planet, but we don't know. We don't know what reason.
I sent a photo of him
We
in
don't
chat.
know. We don't know why. So I'm kind of gonna play along with it because. Okay, so he's not like I thought, but his name is Walter.
Yeah, since Walter.
Interesting. Okay, so he's kind of he's better than I thought he looked like. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, basically, I'm gonna kind of. Okay, so how well do we know everybody that is in
Oh.
the
Extremely well. They're all like best friends and stuff.
best friends? Okay, so. Okay.
Well, then
Okay.
I'm gonna hate my
That'd
life.
be better. That'd be better than like. I don't know. I feel like it'd be better than. I feel like it'd be worse than not knowing them because then
Jake-
I don't know if
Jake-
I would want to date any
Jake,
of them or like get
Jake,
close to
try,
any of them.
try and name 6 girl best friends that you know.
Well, this is all hypothetical, obviously.
Yeah, this is all hypothetical.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it's real. It's for like later on in
I mean-
life when all of us have girlfriends
Like-
and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it'd be hard because I don't know if I'd want to like get close to any one of them or like have a family with one. Because I mean, eventually that's probably what I'd want to do.
Did
Maybe. I don't know if
question?
I'd want to bring people in.
Does he? I'm guessing that hypothetically that he did this because like it was like a purge kind of thing, and did he? That would like if they have any kids in the comics, does he get mad that they do?
I have no idea. The comics haven't gotten that far.
Oh well, I'm guessing it's probably that, but where if they have like kids or something, like he's gonna get mad because
don't
it was
know.
like, might have been like a purge.
I'm gonna have you guys read the comics. So
I don't know that though.
anyways,
Like,
talking about
so many-
reading stuff. What books did you guys rent for English class?
A World War II book about Japanese Americans wanting to fight for America.
How about you, Drake? What book did you rent?
I didn't go, but I was
Oh, yeah.
trying to moderate this book by this one YouTuber dude.
Is it a
who,
book on how to
I don't know if
read?
I don't know if I can say his name. I don't know if I can say his name or not, but he went to prison, and it's like his stories on like what he did in prison and like how he got out, or like what he did to get in, and then like how it was, how he treated when he was in, and how he like tried to change the prison system.
Is it a book on how to read?
No, I just told you what it was.
I know, I'm just joking. I'm saying you don't know how to read. Anyways. Okay, so you know that cat video that you watched all of?
About
Okay, I don't know if we can really give context to that.
yeah, let's
people aren't really gonna
let's not
understand
even
what we're
talk
saying.
about that.
No,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
not.
I know this is parent advisory,
Oh
but like I
yeah.
don't know that's
No, it's
that's
like
not
the
very-
funny cat videos, you know what I mean? Like the great cat
Definitely not
just
funny.
stumbles down the stairs, best videos of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Jaden can say that because he was watching baby videos and freaking.
Okay, so that was what's next, right? I just clicked what's next. It was just baby videos and I was confused.
But you still let the video play out.
I did because babies can be hilarious. Watching them fall on their faces, hilarious.
Oh wow, that's a
I'm,
masochistic thing
I'm
to
gonna
say.
be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Unpopular opinion. I don't know how people are gonna feel about this, but I do not like babies. I really don't. They whine. They cry. They just like make your life miserable most of the time, and I can't. I mean, maybe that'll change later, but right now, I've developed a hate for babies. Not a hate. Hate's a strong word, but like I really dislike babies. You know,
Yeah, I can feel that.
I like
obviously, like
I like younger
wait, I don't know.
toddlers. They're pretty cute and funny. I like those.
I don't like any of them.
What do you mean?
No, I don't.
Like
Because they're annoying.
like yeah,
Let's
like
They
babies are a lot
cry.
of
If they fall
babies are a lot
down,
of hard
they
work.
cry,
Hon-
and it's
Honestly,
really annoying.
sometimes they
You
don't, but
know,
like, I think
5-year-old.
little. Hey, listen, listen, listen.
Okay,
Like little
the
kid,
context.
right?
The context of this is 5-year-olds and up. I would say are I can handle. That being said, like handle as in like I can talk to them, I can
Tolerate.
hang out with them, I can tolerate them. Now, I know what y'all are
I would-
thinking. Don't be thinking like that. Anyway, what
like
were you gonna say?
I would say that like I don't really like 11 to like 6-year-olds. They're pretty annoying. Like when I'm just trying to do my own thing, that's pretty annoying. Especially like if you're on a plane and like one of them just starts crying, just like, oh my god, kill me.
An 11 to 6-year-old crying?
Like on a plane.
Yeah, I get that. When I went to China
I'm
and
thinking
back,
it was an 11 to
it was
6-year-old, but
terrible.
Like
I can understand
We-
babies, but I don't think I've ever seen 11 to
I've
6-year-old
seen
cry.
I've seen a 6 to
What?
7-year-old cry. So 7's
I
like the
understand
max.
cry, but I don't know. I didn't-
babies and toddlers are a lot of work. Babies are probably a lot more work, but toddlers are like they're pretty cool to hang out.
They're high energy.
Like,
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna have to disagree. I just do not see how you would like a toddler. They can't do anything. You can't relate to them in any
Yeah.
way. Like
They
the only
don't do
reason you
anything.
like them is because you think they're cute. Like I just
no, they don't do
I
anything.
can't.
That's why you don't have to worry about them.
Okay,
what do you mean?
talking
You
about,
need to
like,
feed them,
kids
they
and-
cry. They're just so annoying.
So talk
No,
about
like,
To me,
kids.
that's
and
just my opinion. I just
Listen,
don't
listen,
like
listen, listen. When I was at football practice, one of our coaches brought his kid in, and he was just sitting there down on the field and watching his dad's phone. And I was like,
them. Yeah,
That's
good.
pretty adorable.
That's good, but that's literally
That's pretty
one
adorable.
kid, bro. That's one kid.
Okay,
he was
so-
well parented, you know. I just don't
right? He
agree.
was like, he was probably like a little bit over 2 years old.
All right,
I
so
don't care what you say.
talking
I don't
about
like children.
kid stuff. What do you think of? Well,
Like,
like,
wait,
what
wait,
do you
wait,
think
one
is
more,
the?
one more thing? One more thing. Like, what do you think the like
Bro,
the
don't
age?
interrupt Jaden, bro.
No, hey, fuck off. You interrupted me, so I'm gonna do that
Yeah,
to
Jaden's the
Jane.
host, dog. That's just rude.
We all are.
What you have to say is not important. What Jaden is.
Listen. What would you say the most like the age restriction should be for planes?
For planes.
Planes? I
There-
don't think it matters.
It's hard. There cannot be an age restriction for planes. I just think there should be a certain spot for babies to be. So then, like, if one's crying, all of them cry together.
Okay, I 100% disagree with that. But I feel like you should. I feel like if you're going on a plane, you should be able to control your baby, and you know if they cry, that like you shouldn't be punished for that. But you should beforehand like take precautions. Because I don't know, ain't nobody want to hear a crying baby. But then again, you don't want to have like take away the baby from its mother. That's just messed
screaming
up.
little
You know?
kids.
Yeah.
Okay,
But I wear
as,
headphones, so I can't hear it anyway.
as I was saying before that, what do you think is the best kids show? 'Cause we're talking about kids, so we may as well talk about what the best kids show is. So this would be like Adventure
I
Time,
mean-
Gravity Falls.
Ooh.
I don't think I can. I don't think I could put a favorite,
Yeah,
but
Yeah, I can't answer
My-
that question.
my
Alright.
top favorites are regular show,
I don't think regular shows.
Adventure Time. I mean, it's on Cartoon Network, bro. I really don't care, but those are the ones I watch, like Adventure Time, regular show, and then Amazing World of Gumball. They all smacked. Okay,
Bro, Amazing World of Gumball was so underrated.
They were bangers, bro. Hey, drop in the comments what was your favorite cartoon? Because I really want to know.
Favorite Amazing World of Gumball character.
Gumball. No, wait, no, I'm kidding. Darwin. I need to
See, I mean,
I like the dad.
Darwin chilling, but what's his
You know,
name,
you know,
bro?
you know,
What's his
the
name?
Harold?
Banana Joe.
Harold, yeah, bro. If you're not liking Harold, bro, you just need to leave. Okay.
I can't remember.
You don't, if
That
you don't
might
like
not
his
be his
dad, I
name.
don't think his dad was Harold, but I don't know. He had a different level.
Wait, what did he do again?
He was just
he's
chill.
just goated.
Especially when like he was in action scenes and like when he was super buff.
You know, Harold was like the dad of the spoiled kid,
Richard
right?
Watterson, bro. Richard Watterson.
Oh, that's the dad.
Absolute carry of Amazing World of Gumball. Dude is just straight built different. And
Yes.
he's my favorite.
Especially when he became buff for one day.
Exactly, bro.
He was like the hottest dude in history. Like,
You know, I mean, I ain't gay or anything, but
Hold
you know
on.
what I'm saying? Like,
It's like
add
$50.
1 plus 1 is 2, man. Anyway, that's what
Bro.
I like, though.
can we talk about the fact, like, just Banana Joe?
No, he really annoyed me. I mean, he wasn't even funny. That's not really the kind of comedy that I like. To me, it just kind of annoyed me, but
Y'all
yeah,
remember
he was an
Gumball
okay
walking out,
character.
Remember
looking
who?
on something on his computer?
Yes, I was thinking about that, but we can't talk about that on the podcast.
Mhm.
He was watching oranges on his computer. No, I'm really sad. I never got the ability to watch Adventure Time.
I know.
Wow. I mean, I haven't finished it, but I've watched I've watched a lot of it.
And, like, I know.
And it was really one of the best cartoons I've ever seen in my
I
life.
think
Exactly.
my favorite episode is when they learn magical powers
Exactly.
from like a wizard. And then they got like fat eating yogurt or something like that.
Alright,
I like
so
Ice Wizard. He was really cool.
so we back in school, right? You know what I mean?
I'm not feeling so good.
I'm not feeling so good, Mr. Stark.
One last time.
So we're back in school, right? There are a lot of weird kids.
Not a who?
A lot of like weird emo kids now.
I mean, I don't really want to get into that because I feel like that would offend some people. But I know what you mean.
Yeah, like
But they're I don't know why. I don't know who raised them.
No, the fatherless child.
But like, I mean,
Bruh.
I really don't care about it. You know, that's up to you. But like,
you can do whatever you want. Just leave me alone.
just don't
Okay.
be preaching that I can't be an attack helicopter when I want to be. Okay, like if you can be, you know, whatever that is, I should be able to be a goddamn shopping cart. Do you understand what I'm saying here?
Yeah, exactly. Just let me be me and I'll let you be you.
Exactly.
They can dye their hair, wear makeup, and all this other stuff like dog collars and that freaking weird stuff, and I can't wear a
Yeah, I
hat.
mean, like-
I-
For real, bro. And then I gotta take my hat off to read a book, bro. Tell me how they got a whole freaking Halloween costume on, and I can't take my hat off. Like you don't even know who they are. You just have to accept it because that's what society is now. But I can't wear my goddamn hood up when I'm in reading class. Excuse me. Excuse me.
watching you guys.
Who
know
the freak is you, sucker? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, that's
Anyways,
You guys probably
Anyway,
have
yeah,
people in
that-
mind that'd do that. So
that's just, you know. It is what it is, though. You know, it is what it is.
I watched a video. It was a person in an animal costume, and then a comment said, "What's your relationship with your father?" And the person said, "I don't."
Hey, bro, chill. Yeah. Hey, man, it's just how it is, bro. It is what it is. They can have
Yeah.
their own views. I respect it as long as they don't bring me into it. You know what I'm saying? We're all good.
exactly. That's how it should be all the time.
For real. For real. You know? Anyway.
Bro.
That's that.
Can we just
So
talk
what you
about
got for us, Jake?
what's going on?
I said, what you got for us?
What do you mean by what do I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
for you?
Nothing.
I don't know. You're the host, bro.
Oh,
How
okay.
you
So,
been? How you been, bro?
what do you think schools have been doing wrong so far this year? Like, what do you think is some of the biggest problems of the
Well,
year?
I mean, of this year, I think we're talking forever. school system, and this go like everyone can agree with this. I guarantee that the school system is just
Broken.
trash,
Broken.
trash.
Broken.
You know, like I've heard from lots of people online.
Those
that-
very few individuals that like actually can adapt to the school system, and then there's us that have schools, sports, work, stuff like that already going
See-
on.
Well, I mean, yeah, and just like I feel like we just learn a whole bunch of the wrong things. You know, like I think history and like all that. Yeah, that's fine to learn, but like when it comes to like logistics and all that, like a degree is just not as worth as much as it was.
Yeah,
Especially
Like
with,
obviously you need a degree for some things, doctors and all that, but like most businesses or most like upcoming like big large facility businesses do not look for a degree, you know.
yeah, you
I'm
walk
not saying you
into
can't get one, but you know that's just 4 years of your life down the drain.
yeah,
All that
like
money for what? Is it an office job?
yeah, like you walk into an interview, right? What's the first thing they ask you? Why do you think you should have this job? That's what they ask you. They don't ask you what kind of degree you have.
Exactly. And I mean I do understand that there are some jobs where you have to be qualified for, and it's
Yeah.
like all of that. But
I'm not going to go to a
that's
surgeon
just not
without a
that
degree.
job. Yeah, exactly. But at a certain point,
But I don't
learning
think
the Pythagorean theorem in school just isn't a priority.
actually
I just don't think-
Pythagorean theorem is actually one of the most important ones you can have because that's what most construction workers use.
Okay.
or they can look it up on the internet.
Exactly.
Or you could just teach them how to construct things. You can also
Yeah.
do that. Yeah.
Because like our electives give us very few options for career options that we want in the future. Like the most we got is like the shop classes, and that's really it.
Yeah, it's literally you're going to the trades or you're going to college. They act like there's no in between.
Yeah,
Right.
which our school is okay with that. Not like the whole going to the trades or going to college. They're okay with like giving selectives and future job choices. But other than that, it's kind of like focus on these main priorities
Yeah.
and get like all your credits for college, and then get like, and if you like don't do it, you don't get your high school diploma, and you can't get in any of the jobs that you want for freaking just everyday regular life careers that you don't have to go to college for.
Ooh, so I know this is random, but this is one big thing I noticed is a problem with schools today. Football players, varsity football players, get away with a lot more here in America, or at least here in Minnesota, than they do anywhere
Would you
else.
like to elaborate on that, please?
Okay,
Wait, can you elaborate on that? What do you mean?
so I was talking with one of my teachers, and apparently she had to raise someone's grade up to the point where he would pass just because he was in football.
Okay.
I have never heard of that. So
Oh
I mean,
God.
you're kind of biased because you're in football.
Yeah, you're in
but-
football, but like as a person not in football, I see it quite often. Kids will not get in trouble if they're in high football, especially with the mask crap. Yeah,
also could be just the teachers like them.
Miss Jensen does not like a lot of those kids.
Or she doesn't notice it. I have a feeling that you just have something against football.
I don't. Oh no, I don't care about football. I'm just tired of watching it because football is the number one way that most schools make money, or at least it's the way they get big and popular.
I can see that, yeah. As much as like, I mean, I haven't personally like obviously experienced like people passing from that. I mean, I haven't like obviously I don't do very much research or I haven't like actually talked to anybody, but I always say that. I mean, I can understand why they do it, but is it right? Not really, but you know, obviously they're not putting in the time and effort. I mean, I can see if they're putting in effort and like really trying, but if they could just care less, then that's obviously not fair. But
Yeah, like this.
I can
This
see
goes
they're
back to
trying.
the first podcast, like when a student puts in all the time and effort and like tries their hardest and into like just even like one problem, and the teacher sees that, like yeah, go ahead, raise their grade. That you know
Right.
that they're trying their best to like work with you. But when the students like put in half effort into it and they somehow still get the answer, either A, they're cheating or they just don't care.
That's what I like about our new teacher, our new math teacher, is that you
Do you have
get
new
that.
math teachers?
No, I do, and because I don't have the same one as last year, because she'll give us points for having work written down, us trying. It's worth more points to try than it is to actually get the questions right.
Oh yeah. Do you want to talk about the personal finance teacher that we had last year, and why he's not here again?
I didn't have him
I
last
like the
year.
one we have now.
Yeah, he's nice. Our now one's nice.
They both were.
So what happened to the old one?
His contract wasn't renewed
Why?
because
I don't know.
apparently he just wasn't doing it the school's way, and the school didn't like it, so they didn't renew
I mean,
his
it's
contract.
it's always the way that they interact with the students the most. Like he was so chill with everyone. Like I've heard so many good things about him, and he was so chill. Like he swore in front of the students. Like I mean, like not obviously not harsh swears and everything, but like
Yeah.
he was comfortable in front of them, and everybody liked that. And as soon as the school hears that they are getting
made it feel
comfortable
like
with
more-
him and
Made it
making
feel
it
like more of
feel
an adult
yeah,
talking to
yeah, like and it wasn't like okay, yeah, like
the teacher student.
you're not getting like you're not getting like freaking tons and tons of homework and like learning all this stuff that you don't need to learn. No, you're actually like having a conversation with them and like enjoying your time with them. And as soon as the school hears like enjoying or like any of that, they're like, no, we can't have that. You know, it's
One
just
teacher.
ridiculous how they have the school system.
I think if a teacher
Mr.
swears every once in a while, he gains respect from a lot of students.
Oh, 100%.
Like, did
I
you
can't
guys
name
ever
any names, but like I've had so many cool teachers that have somewhat swore, and they do perfectly fine.
Let's see exactly.
You guys know who Mr. Kruger is, right?
Yes.
You know why he wasn't teaching again?
Why?
His contract wasn't renewed, and the reason was we were having too much fun in his class.
Oh yeah,
And then isn't the whole point? And it wasn't like the whole point of school is to have fun.
Yes. You're not.
Oh, well, I mean, I wish it was.
I listened to this dude named Gary Vee, and he goes, "You should never
Honestly, no.
hate 5 days of the week. 5 days of the week. Do you know how much of your life that is?"
Yeah, Jane,
You
we go
what?
through it every day.
Yeah. Bro, that's 70% of your life that you hate.
Wow, that is.
5
Like-
days of the week.
Like if you're working 9 to 5, every Monday through Friday you're working 9 to 5 and you hate your job, you're hating 70% of your life.
That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Well, that's freaking every high schooler ever. So
Yeah, exactly. Most high schoolers hate 70% of their high school year.
well, that's more than obvious.
Like there are some days.
I wonder what the high school student suicide rate is compared to adults and just
Yeah, I was
everyday
gonna
life.
say that, but
Male, all I know is male is way higher than females.
I know, yeah, like male suicide rate is a lot higher than female, but I want to know like the difference between high school, like and out of high school.
I'm looking it up. Schoolers. Topic suicide.
And I'm also saying this because it's anti-suicide awareness, or it's suicide awareness.
yeah,
month.
and it's really sad because like, I mean, I don't know why people do it, but I would assume it has to do with they get overworked, they get overwhelmed,
They
you know.
just lost to their demons. Shane.
And
They lost to their demons.
I don't know. I mean, it can always be like family things. Like I understand people have that, and they just have stuff going on in school that just doesn't help, and then the school just doesn't realize that. And that's one of the big problems. Schools just give way too much homework. What was it like? Don't like quote me on this, but there's like a school in Sweden that just doesn't give homework, and their school is like one of the top schools in the world. Their country's one of the top people in the world that like are smart, like, and they don't even
Bro.
have homework because most of the time homework is completely useless
There's
I
7.
think.
for every day anyway.
Hold on, Jaden. I think they have like either 3-hour days. I don't think that's correct though, but it's like it might be 3-hour days or 5-hour days.
Okay, so now that you know that, there are 700,000 suicides last year.
In high school or
Wow.
just out of high school?
Just overall.
Yeah, see, I feel like
That's one person
I feel
every
like at that
40
point there's a
seconds.
problem. Wow. Yeah. See, I feel like that's a problem.
And most of it's coming from like Korea's and Japan. Like that's where the majority of it is at.
Now, how many of it was women? How many of it was man?
Oh, majority of it was man.
But we know that. But what's the number?
I'll look it up. I just got out of everything.
But all right.
Hugh has a disgusting noise.
Have you seen the video?
Yeah. See, and
Two
and it just
thirds.
like
Two
the
thirds
sad-
of suicides are men.
I mean, men and women or whatever. But like the thing is that the school system isn't adjusting to this is absolutely disgusting. Like how they really don't care. Because we are like everybody here, everybody like that is like in high school or even in college. Like we're the future, dog, and you're treating us like this, and you wonder how the world's gonna go. It's absolutely disgusting. All these people, like, you're not gonna be here. No, so like, like why would you even? If anything, we should be like the most, like cared for and like seeing how we're doing and like
Because we're
adjusting the school system as it needed to be because we are your future. We are the
Yeah.
future of the United States of America, and it's just simple as that. And if you're treating us like this, if you're seeing 700,000, was it 700,000 suicides just last year, I feel like that's a problem. And I just feel like they don't care, which is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And like,
Did you
that's
know-
not even like politic wise. That's just pure pity. Like that is just disgusting.
the average teenager's brain wakes up is like fully woken up and stuff at 10 in the morning.
Oh yeah, we just have a longer cycle. That's just how we're built. Like we just wake up later. That's how we're built. That's how our brains process. That's how our body works. It's just how our
And-
rhythm works.
We're waking up around 6 in the morning, going
Oh,
to
yeah.
school at 7 in the morning,
'Cause why not?
having our first
'Cause why
class
not?
at 7:55.
Yeah, it makes a very
Right.
interesting thought because schools sit there and go, listen to science, listen to science, listen to science. And the one time we're like, hey, science says this, they're like, nah, you'll be fine, deal with it.
Yeah. Oh my god! I just realized. Oh my fucking.
Oh man, I mean there's science on there's proof on top of proof on top of proof on top of proof on top of like everything that says that we do not perform well in the morning or like we don't wake up in the morning well. We don't what's another thing like why we should be having 7-hour days. There's tons of hypotheses on like why I mean they're not even hypotheses because they're all right. Like they've been scientifically proven that 7-hour days, that's just too much. And then they expect us to learn all of this, and it's just
And then
It's
having
really
lunch
ridiculous.
at 10 in the morning, where people are usually waking up at 10 in the morning and having breakfast.
yeah, that and just like how we get homework every day, and like how projects on top of projects, and they expect us to get all A's. Well, they don't expect us to get all A's, but they expect way too much out of us. Like
You know how
I don't know who they think we are.
last year how like the reading MCAs didn't account to your grade at all.
Yeah, and they still
Like the
force us to
finals?
do it. Yeah.
I remember
It's-
like
it's-
the finals didn't count.
It was literally what the MCAs are. It's literally just to make the school look good and they get money.
No,
And,
they
like,
didn't.
My
Yeah, I did not. I don't really try in any of my MCAs because I don't
Bro.
really care.
did.
I
It
literally
was like,
just.
if you're gonna make me do this, I ain't doing it correct.
Like, I didn't
Yeah,
take
to
it
be fair,
last
I
year.
just don't care.
Like, I viewed no reason to take them because, as you guys said, there's no reason to take them.
And it was like they gave you an option to opt out, but when your parents won't let you opt out, I might as well just not do them.
Exactly. Like, most of us don't care about the MCAs. Especially since colleges are no
Well,
longer
because they
checking
don't
for them.
like. It's just irrelevant. Like I just
It-
don't see how a
it-
score on a test is
literally-
going to determine how you're going to do for your future. It just does not make any sense.
It's literally just for the school to make money. That's what they are.
Like
The school gets
like
the school gets more
numbers.
funding. The school gets more funding from the state if the students do good in the MCAs.
Yeah, that's fine and all, but like I just if I am a CEO of a welding company and what I am looking for is definitely not how well they did on their math MCA. or reading or any MCA in general because it just doesn't like it's just irrelevant. Like why would you need to have a good score or like a what's like a big test that like colleges look at your
ACT.
yeah ACTs and all that. Why? And that's for colleges. Colleges look at that to see to see if you're going to be accepted or not.
See,
Why would a business care or like a blue collar job? And I'm saying, I mean, if you're going for a white collar job, that's up to you. But like, why would a blue collar job look for how well you did on an ACT, or how well that you know how to do, like, you know what I'm saying, like that type of math or whatever, like, because
I would
that's
say the
exactly
only
why they
thing
train you
I
on the
really care about
job.
is if you passed high school and what classes you took in high school. I'd say that's the only thing they probably
Well,
care about.
yeah, like that's exactly why on the job training is a thing, because they teach you on the job on how to do things.
And then, but like, there's a welding program. I think it's like I can't remember what it's called, but you have to be like 17 and like and a quarter, because by the end of like the program, you'll be close to turning 18, and then they can just hire you on the spot.
exactly.
Yeah, like, I mean, obviously, I'm not saying like, oh, everything in school is wrong and everything in school should not be taught. No, there's obviously things that you need to know in school, but I just think the way that they interpret it to us and like the way the school system teaches it to us is wrong. You know what I'm saying?
The
Like, they
teachers have
just,
the wrong information that we need in life. And then like I also saw like a video where like students complaining why schools don't teach students like taxes and how to pay bills and stuff, and like it was like a student like raging like after that's the reason why. No, that's not the fucking reason why. It's because like they see it as like, oh, you'll figure this out yourself later. Like students aren't gonna get pissed off of that. Like literally they need it, and schools won't teach it.
You know,
And like,
that's what I like about the new personal finance teacher. Is he's like, number one thing you guys wanted to learn about was taxes. I teach you guys how to do taxes. Like Jake would know this.
do you guys know who Dom is?
Yes.
The teacher, yeah. Freaking, I loved his class, but it was really hard for me to learn anything because I had no clue what was going on. Because like the school wanted him to teach. Like the principal like, was in there like almost every single day. I was like, what?
Why?
And
I don't know.
I think a teacher should stay in his classroom or in his little room until something big happens.
you mean you mean the principal?
Yeah, because there's no need for him in the classroom. It's the teacher's job to teach.
Yeah, for real. And I guess like the principal was in there one day and like the students like just didn't care, and the students were just having fun in class with the teacher and trying to work through things, and I guess principal didn't like that, so now Dom's gone. And like when like someone was in there, I remember like when we had like job application forms, like he gave them out to us, and we tried to like base off our information on it and stuff. I was like, what am I doing? Like I was so confused the whole time. And because like when he was trying to explain it to us, it was in a way where like I just couldn't even wrap my head around it. But he like all the other information like mortgaging my stuff and financing my stuff so that like I know how to be smart with my money. Like dude, it was so easy to learn that when he taught me it. But like on the times when the principal and stuff or like assistants were in there, like he taught so differently. Like it was visibly noticeable, and I hated it because like I almost failed that class.
Yeah, teachers or principals expect teachers to teach a very specific way, which I think is very weird.
Because isn't the principal not the teacher? It's in the name. Teachers teach.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, the only reason the principal is there is just to like see like how the teachers are doing, I guess, and like to discipline students. I feel like that's really the only reason like the principal even is needed to
and
be
also
there.
like just to handle like bigger stuff,
Yeah, bigger things like with the school, you know, like. But him like having to do with like how the teachers teach is really none of his damn like job.
It's not his job to teach a teacher how to teach. A teacher went to school to learn how to
Exactly.
teach.
Exactly. And I mean, obviously, like yes, some principals have taught, but even more so than they should just let the teacher teach because they've been in their position.
Exactly. A little bit of time left. Not too much. I mean, I don't know. It's been a weird start to the year already, especially with the dumb TikTok trend going around.
Oh yeah, the freaking devious likes thing. Oh my god, that's so annoying. We've literally almost had like all of our bathrooms locked because of it. We are down to one bathroom, and the rest of them are locked.
And it gets even worse because now they're starting to steal like teachers' personal stuff. So I was talking with one of the teachers, and she's like, "They're literally starting to take my stuff." Like I gave her a stuffed Nemo last year because it was an inside joke between us, and someone tried to steal it, and I'm like, I'm about to get into a fist fight with somebody because someone's trying to steal that personal joke.
Yeah, it's really not funny at that point.
At that point, it's just theft. Like, if you're moving it around the school, I wouldn't consider that theft, but that's just like disobedience.
Yeah, that's actually like breaking the law. You can get deep trouble for that.
Like, someone put the library sign in this toilet urinal. Someone broke off the toilet lid on the toilet.
Dude,
Someone.
like, yeah, like 2 days ago, like on Monday, dude, I was just trying to go to the bathroom, bro. And literally every single freaking bathroom was locked, and the stall lock was off. Like, if you're doing that, you're not funny, bro. You're not funny. Okay.
You're just ruining the whole day forever.
When you grow up, you'll understand that it's not funny because when you try to take a shit and you gotta take a shit in school, it's bad. Okay. Okay, I know you don't want to take a poop in school, but like, bro, you're not funny. Okay, you're really not. You're just a dumbass. I'm sorry I had to say that, but like, you just are.
Someone squirted Kool-Aid all around one of the bathrooms. Or was that
It.
it was either today or yesterday, one of the two.
Oh yeah, they all think they're funny. All this devious like bull crap. Yeah, dude, you're so funny, dude.
The worst part is they're little kids just trying to act cool.
Yeah, see, like, it's not funny. Like, you're gonna grow up. Like, you may not think you'll grow up. You'll be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be funny forever. But bro, it's just not.
Like all day today.
You need to grow up.
How it was, like, I couldn't use the bathroom at all because all the bathrooms were locked until like I had to go to football practice, which I was in an entire 8 hours. I was holding it in, which was not very good.
It's like you guys are not funny. You're really not, and everybody thinks you're not funny. Literally, no one is laughing but your own ignorant friends. Okay, it's just.
Yeah, I don't see anybody encouraging this. Like,
I mean, I'm not trying to be like freaking. Like, I'm not trying to be like a freaking boomer and saying like, oh yeah, like, you know, like you're immature and all that. But like, it's just when I'm trying to go take a mad dookie. And the bathroom's locked.
Can you not do things that affect?
Can you not, bro?
yeah,
Can
let
you
me take a poo poo and pee.
Yeah, sometimes, hey, bro, low key, sometimes it's kind of funny. We're not gonna cap. But most of the times when I'm trying to use the bathroom, and the goddamn lock is broken off, you got some problems, bro. Like, you either are gay, whoever's ever doing this, or you got some like daddy issues or something. But like, it's just, you know, it's weird.
Let me take my poop in peace, okay?
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't know what's with people and breaking the locks off the things. Like, you need to chill. Like, you're just not funny. I don't know who thinks you're funny. Obviously.
Yeah, let me talk to the person who thinks you're funny, please. Well, it's been about an hour. I'd say about 45, 50 minutes. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching the Deep and Jitters podcast today. It was a little bit interesting. Originally we were going to have a guest today, but he ended up being busy, so... But still ended up as a pretty good podcast, though. Or episode. So, see you guys next time. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast. As I said, we'll see you next time.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and